Professor, it's getting dark outside. Afraid that's my cue to start closing up shop. Come by tomorrow if you get hungry. That's a fucked up tower. That tower is menacing. Luke, let's take a moment to sum up our findings. We have a strange, roaring tower, disappearing villagers, and an odd elderly kidnapper. It's also bizarre. I can't make anything sense of it at all, Professor. Yet we finally got some clues on our hands, my boy. Observing the nightlife in this village might tell us more about what we need to know. Rated Jenga. Yeah, great idea. And chapter 4, Night Falls. If he still doesn't return, we're gonna find Raymond. My progress, and sad to say, chat, I'm sorry, gamers. We have been live 4.5 hours. I have dinner to make. So I'm afraid we are calling it here. I know I was having so much fun, and I hope you guys were having fun too. I love Professor Layton, and I'm so happy I can finally show you guys this game. Oh, after seeing Raymond's kidnapping, the Professor and Luke return to the manor to report their findings. We have urgent news. Raymond has been kidnapped. What? Who? How? I must inform my lady at once. My lady, something terrible has happened. So you're saying that Raymond has been involved in some kind of foul play? No, we can't be sure of that yet. However, time is of the essence. We must organize a search to locate him post-haste. Mr. Layton, what is the meaning of all this? Why must you insist on whipping the village into a frenzy? The situation has changed recently, Inspector. We saw Raymond being kidnapped in the village. I'm afraid we may be dealing with a serial murderer. We must rally the people of St. Mistray and organize a search. Mr. Layton, last time I looked, this was my case, not yours. It's too late to start looking tonight. We'll organize the search first thing in the morning. We've no time to debate whether or not to wake a few sleepy villagers. While we sit here bickering, poor Raymond might already be... Everyone, your attention, please, he's flapping. Honestly, Matthew, can't you see we're busy right now? What is it? Milady, I'm flying away! It's Raymond. He's returned. Returned? But... Yes, after Professor honored us with a visit, I went shopping at the market. Why do you ask? What's going on here? There you have it, Layton. Now we finally leave the detective work to the detective. But we saw it. We saw what happened right before our eyes. Raymond, don't you remember any of this? Nothing. But no, he was... I must apologize, Inspector Cholmondeley. It was dark out. It seems that I was mistaken in what I saw. Now, if you excuse us, it's been a very long day, and I do believe we can use a little rest. I certainly agree. The last thing I need is a drowsy scholar creating a panic in the village. Back to you all then. Oh, chat! The plot is plotting! The plot is plotting! So Raymond just comes back like nothing happened, but we definitely saw him getting kidnapped. No matter how I try, I just can't seem to find that special someone. Tell me, Professor, how does an eligible bachelor like myself... What does he have to do to find a woman? I had an epiphany the other day. I think the reason I'm alone is because I can't solve this puzzle. No matter how many times I've tried to solve it, but... No matter how many nights I spend pondering it, the answer eludes me. Please help me, Professor. I don't want to spend the rest of my life talking to my stuffed animals. You think he fucks the stuffed animal? Anyway, in order to cut the piece of the paper shown in the diagram 1 into the 2 pieces and reassemble them and form a triangle, all you need to do is cut the paper shown in diagram 2. And then flip the pieces together before putting them together. Where should you cut the paper if you want to turn the paper in diagram 1 into a rectangle without flipping any of the pieces? Sorry. Anyway. I feel like this one should be a little easier than it is, but my brain is putting... So chat, what are we thinking about the plot right now? What are we thinking? Because I obviously, I know what's going on, right? I know. I have the knowledge. If you would. But I'm kind of curious if... What are you guys thinking about it? Anything interesting, sir? So we were trying to make a wreck. Without flipping any. Won't work with that. No, I don't think that works. Oh. My brain is small. I'm trying to like visualize it in my head. That's why I'm being quiet. Sorry. Wait. Oh wait, we're just trying to make a rectangle out of these, aren't we? Oh, okay. So without flipping pieces. So... Oh, wait! I think that's it! Right? That would make a triangle, right? A rectangle, sorry. Because that's 5 on each side, right? One... Yeah. Then there's a little slot. Yeah.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yay! I thought... I see the lines and I'm thinking that they're fucking fold lines, right? Because in my brain I'm trying to like fold it in my head. Make a cube, and it's not working. Oh joy, I'm positively tingling with excitement with that puzzle solved. I'm sure I'll find a bride in no time. I believe in you, man. Puzzle is... I would recommend just going out with someone, standing around. Inspector Chalmey and my lady have retired for the night. Raymond is likely off to the cafe. You had a very hard day, Professor. Do try and get some rest. Isn't it interesting, though, how, like, suddenly Raymond's back and everything's fine? I wonder if we really did just mistake what we saw in the street. No, I'm certain it was Raymond. When we saw him, there wasn't the slightest hint of life in him. May have lost consciousness, but how odd is it he should return as healthy as can be an hour later. Stranger still, the fact that he seems to have no memory of what we saw happen to him. It's so peculiar. Plus, Raymond wasn't even the first. Lots of people seem to have the same experience. Any other villager would be in a panic over something like this, but St. Mistray? Oh, it's peculiar, that's all. It's very peculiar about this whole village. You might say it's a bit curious. Yes, in most places no one would stand for this, but we've seen that St. Mistray is anything but normal. You might say this is a bit of a curious village. Ah, I love the fucking animated cutscenes in this game. It's so cute. That is a very green roof. I hate that tower. The tower, the vibes are not in. The big sippy. Oh shit! Chat, I reverted to original. Hi chat! Who is this creature? I didn't turn that off. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? I reverted to white. Wait, I'm already white. Don't you worry, I'll let them know. Yeah, though, there was a phone call for you. It was from an Inspector Chell something or another. From Inspector Chelmy. He just keeps saying it was urgent, that you should meet him at Reinhold Manor at once. Probably wants to talk about what happened yesterday. Maybe so. We won't know until we get there. Come, Luke. You got a puzzle for me?
Yes.
There you are, Professor. Would you help a girl out? I've got something here I'd like you to look at. I made this darling sandwich from my special lunchbox, but the silly thing is too big. Can you make it fit? Sandwich. Chat, I didn't tell you last night. I fucked up. I fucked up. I was so into Professor Layton last night, right, with you guys, that I ended up like, it was like 10 o'clock, almost 11 by the time I stopped. So I ended up having to, well, we had a sandwich for dinner. Let's just say that. Our dinner was a sandwich, chat, because I ended up fucking going too late. Let's just take this pie crap. Alright, hear me out, guys. First of all, what the fuck are you doing with the sandwich? Second of all, you guys see what I see? I see this tip, and then I see this thing here. Is there any way that we can cut this, that would fit into that, maybe? Like, if we slotted it in so it's like that. Does that make sense? Be like there or there? Because then you'd have the corner piece there. Be like that. Would that work? One time? Yeah, I think just once. I think if you cut it there, it'll just fit, right? Because as long as it's width-wise, it's fine, then it should be alright. I'm gonna say once.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right, the puzzle is a snap once you see how the sandwich's protruding edges fit together. Yeah, that's what I thought, because it looked like a mountain. Oh, Professor, you're just the cleverest. Thank you for helping me work this one out. Who gets the chair? I don't know, I'll give it to Luke. Here you go, Luke. Enjoy your chair. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, boy. Was that a pig? Hold on. Oh no, it's just this, I think. I thought it was a little piggy. Good job, Tato. You're really doing... I don't know what Tato. But they're doing something. Oh, Luke likes to chill. We can keep... Ah! No! I do not hear you guys tapping. Where's the tapping? Right. Looks like you're the fellows getting used to St. Mr. A. But stay sharp. Believe me, you'll be buried in all sorts of difficult puzzles before you can shout, starch and scarf and tap. Thank you guys, thank you. But now, I'm sure you've realised that you can retry puzzles you failed to solve. However, You have noticed how some puzzles just seem to vanish before you can get back to them. That's right. You see, this is the way it is in life. Once they're gone, they're gone. But good. You can be easier too. Those puddles that you thought had vanished and merely just moved somewhere else. You can see about Granny Riddleton's shack. We've already been in there. Now that you put low down on the village puzzles, let me throw you away to keep you sharp. Aye, aye. The lazy guard. Museum has an exit that spans 9 rooms and is shown in the diagram below. The entrance to the complex is marked with A and the exit is marked with B. The security guard on duty is a bit lazy and wants to walk around each room of the exhibit whilst turning as few times as possible. What's the fewest numbers of turns he could make? While visiting every room. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 6. I mean, that's already pretty good, like... Ari, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, guys! We are playing Professor Layton and the Curious Village. This is my childhood game series. I absolutely love Professor Layton, and we're finally getting another one after 12 years of waiting. So I'm personally very excited. So I'm forcing the people in my chat to do puzzles with me today. So I hope you guys enjoy puzzles. Ow, I got hit in the head with a duck. So, so 6. I got 5 straight ahead. Right. Just turning around counts as a turn. Puzzles are fun. Yeah, I hope you feel free to join in if you really want to join in. Anyone's more than welcome to. I do try and figure out as many as I can, but I got the way you did. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hi chat, how you guys doing? I'm stupid as fuck. Because the thing is, I'm stuck kind of going 90 degrees, right? I think we could probably do, like, Squircle. Or at least turn around at some point. But when would I need to turn around? Chat, are these are pillars, right? Are they walls or pillars? Because they're not connecting. Push up. Can you go across? Could you do like that? Because I think. Yeah. I think. Ooh. If he does this, then he technically enters every single room. He just enters this middle one twice. But he only moves 2 turns, right? Do you think that works? Do you think they would actually let me do this? Do you think they'd actually let me do this? Do you think this is it? I think this might be it. Because nowhere does it say that he has to make 90-degree turns like this. He could make... what angle is this? Like... less than 90, I'll tell you that much. I think it does work. Okay, fuck it, let's try it. Two. Cross your fingers, chat. Cross your fingers.
There we go.
Yes! That's actually correct!
Another puzzle solved.
Puzzle masters. Puzzle masters. That's right, the security guard takes a path like the one shown above that he can finish his patrol of all 9 rooms in just 2 turns. It's easy to be influenced by the fact that the example path shows the guard turning at right angles from go room to room, but you don't need to follow that example. That's just mean. That's just mean. Why would you show me that if it's not meant to be that way? Now that's what I like to see. Seems training has paid off. No need to thank me. Anywho, seeing you around. And no, Layton, have the desk. Thank you, random man on the street, for giving me a whole ass desk. Oh, we gotta head to... I'm being stopped from... The door's closed today. Guys, get tapping! So, I don't know, have you guys had any experience, those who just came in from the raid, playing Professor Layton? Or is this your first time kind of seeing Professor Layton? Find a star. My brain. Never played it. They're a wonderful game series. I highly recommend them if you're into like brain training or puzzle games at all. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. But essentially, you are Professor Layton. You're a professor of archaeology, though you are, because you're for some reason really good at puzzles, which is really, really smart, and you're such a gentleman. You are often asked to go do things. So the story of the Curious Village, as so far as we know it, is that we have come to this village at the behest of Lady Dahlia, as Lady Dahlia has simply asked us to help with the settlement of the old kind of baron of the town, Mr. Reinhold's death. In his death and final will and testament, he gave his whole estate, which actually includes the entirety of the village, to the person who could find his golden apple. However, no one's ever heard of Golden Apple, right? So we're not sure. So that's why we're here, because we're here to find it. However, when we arrived, there was a murder. Murder. So now there's an inspector, and we're trying to, you know, figure out the murder. A servant, Mr. Raymond, went missing during it, and we saw him getting kidnapped. However, he appeared just an hour later, completely fine. So there's a mystery afoot in this town, and a large tower at the edge of it that no one dares enter, as it has like some spooky chat going on over there, so we're not too sure. So that's so far the story of Curious Village. We will be playing through all of the Professor Layton games because I absolutely adore them. I love Layton. I've played all the games and watched the movie like 50 times. I know! I have played I love these games. They're my favorite. Yes, no, he is an archaeologist. He teaches at a university, I believe it's a London university as well. Means something? He teaches archaeology. And Luke Triton, who is the boy, is not actually his son, by the way. Layton does have children later on, don't worry about it, we do have kids. But Luke Triton is actually his friend's son that he's looking after for the time being. Because they just couldn't fucking deal with him. So... Professor Layton's kind of like my dad, he just kind of adopts him. Did you ever peek into the Zero Escape or the AI and Solve files? I have not, actually. I've heard some really good things about them. Like 3 doors as well. 3 people, 3 doors, something like that. I'm just yapping to you. I like this. Is it similar games to The Raven? The Raven? I don't think I've heard of that, my dear. But essentially, you get these screens where you can hear the music right now. These are the puzzle screens. You have to solve puzzles. At the same time, there's like an overarching story in the terms of... I guess you would classify it as a visual novel. It's a point and click puzzle game with kind of visual novel. Yeah, it's more like Danganronpa in the sense that I would say, despite having themes that could be a bit fucked up, it's not, you know, gory in a sense. I hope that makes sense to anyone. Anyway, we're supposed to be looking for a star. You guys were distracting me. What we're really looking for is like sharp angles like that to... I am moving my stylus, you guys can't see. Raven is point clicks are similar. Oh, okay. I've not heard of the Raven. Is it any good? I might pick it up. Because, like I said, currently we're doing a Professor Layton, but I said that at the beginning of the stream, but I just find it... Oh! Wait, is this it? Found it. That's the most fucked up star. Artist, by the way. Artist, by the way. It gets worse. I don't know what the leniency is. Let's try. Fuck. I found it, but I'm shit. Yeah, despite not being a very well-known game, not a lot of people know Professor Layton. Do you know what? That's gonna be as good as we're gonna get it.
I think I've got it!
Yay. My hand is shaking too much today. Not a lot of people know Professor Layton. But it's such a beloved series to me. It really got me through my childhood. And I've been talking to chat about going through it because I love puzzle games. I really like testing my brain. Hey! And growing up, again, because Professor Layton's actually very English. Okay, he likes it. I love you, Luke! He's such a baby. Yeah, I wanted to show people this game for ages now, and with the new game coming out on the Switch too, I was just like, well, now's a good time, because I was in that mindset where I was just like, I don't know what to do anymore. I didn't want to play anything, so I was just like, oh shit, you know what, Professor Layton. Back with food, welcome back, Point. When you weren't looking, someone came up and gobbled your dinner. I'd kill them. I wouldn't even hesitate. The three brothers near the seam are these dastardly crime and had to say this. Me? Oh yeah, I ate it. It was nice too. I saw A eat that fish right up. B and I didn't eat the fish. One of the three brothers is lying to you. Only one? Only one is lying? Well, if that's the case, it's C. Right? Because remember how we solve these, chat? Remember how we solve these ones? So A says it was him. B said it was A. So in other words, these two, their stories line up. The only one with a different story is C, as B and I didn't eat that. Is it actually? Yeah, no, I think it is C. Because even if, right? Because B's saying the truth here, if A says he's eaten it, right? But if only one of the brothers is lying, this one's putting blame on someone else without actually saying anything of value, because we don't know if B ate it or not. But B isn't lying if A ate it, because otherwise both of these two are lying. Which can only be one liar, so that leaves C. I'm gonna say C. That's my guess. Chat, any contradiction? Any contradictions? I fucked up that sentence. Don't look at me. Objection! What is your objection, Topana? I have no idea. TLDR, he's putting the blame on someone else. I don't like the cut of his jib.
Well, here's my guess.
Yeah, baby! I love those.
I did
Again, one of my favorite types of puzzles is find the liar. The liar here is C. A and C split your dinner and ate half each. The answer becomes clear when you realize that if A is lying, B must be lying as well. The same thing happens when you assume that B is the liar. Therefore, the only possible answer is that C is lying, a scenario that only works if C actually did eat some of the fish. Ta-da! A television! Here you go, Layton. Now he can watch his, so, you think do you think Professor Layton watches Emmerdale? I think he would. If my man owned TV, he would watch Emmerdale. He'd be like, oh, it was her, she did it. Professor, what the fuck are you doing? You have a class in 20 minutes. Luke, you don't understand. I've solved the puzzle. My parents are glued to Emmerdale. He would. Oh, this is pretty. Oh no, the village is in grave peril. Uh-oh. As you read this, a fearsome monster. Sorry. Emmerdale with the banger tune. Dun. Wait, was it Emmerdale that had the dun 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 dun? Was it that one? I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't actually watch TV. That's EastEnders. Fuck! Alright, EastEnders got the better one. I don't watch TV, lads. I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube and that's about it. Ward off the beast by stabbing it in the eye and hurry, for God's sake. So somewhere in here there's an eye wall? Chat. Do you see the evil beast? You see the evil beast. And that's mate. Fucking East End. I think I remember this one. You can stab. It's him! He's the killer! Killed him. Not the cat, I'm guessing? No. What you want to do with this one is try and visualize it, right? So there are many things here that look like eyes, but this is one monster, right? So this, does that look like a monster? No, that just looks like a little sapphic. This doesn't look like a monster. This doesn't look like a monster, right? No one said it had two eyes. Only said stabbing it in the eye. It's just a really big fucking dog. I remember this one from my childhood because this one got me a couple.
I think I've got it. I did it.
See? Scary monster. Well done, it seems like the fiend was hiding in the night sky. He certainly gave it what for. Ooh. Ah, we did them all, yay! You guys just talking about TV shows now? Seem to be getting more of these ones that I don't know where they go. Okay. Well, if it fits, it fits. Like, I'm not going to complain about that. Right, who wants a TV? Oh, Luke wants the TV. Tap, 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 tap. Yes. Yay. Guys, I don't see anything. I don't see you guys tapping. Try not to tap the old lady. I don't want to talk. Freaks me out a little. I think we're good. I don't think there's any. Hey, Professor. Looking busy as usual. Oh, I got this puzzle I can't work out on my own. Can you lend me your thinking cap? Cut which one? Lower 6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mess, but there's one ring that, if cut away, it would leave the 5 remaining rings connected end to end in a long chain. Which one do you have to cut? Okay. So one of these, if we cut it, it frees up the whole entire chain, right? So let's think about this. One will have to be the end. You also, if you look at them closer as well, some of them are like on top of each. Some of these are overlapping, some of them aren't. You really gotta have a look at it. But B? I'm thinking B. But I've also, like, this is also happening over here, right? Because this one, F is connected to E, right? It's also connected to D and C. C is connected to B. Then you got this mess over here. If we cut D out, then A is only connected to B. I think it goes like that. I think you cut out D, right? Because if you cut out then it goes like A, B, C, E, F, right? Because you got, this is the only reason why like this over here is a struggle with B. Because of all these interconnecting ones, but D interconnects with 2 at the same time, so they wouldn't make a straight line, because we're trying to make like a proper order of rings, right? So I think you cut D, because it's overlapping too many. It was hard. I'm gonna cut D.
That should do it.
Yay!
Every puzzle has an
It's
answer.
overlapping too many. If you examine the connections for each ring, the answer is surprisingly. TV show. Oh, really? I haven't heard of that one either. God, I don't watch TV, do I? I watch Hannibal. That's about it. That's how you do it, yeah? Like, finally rest at night. The thing was annoying me for days. Let me tell you something odd. And by odd, I mean really terrifying. The thing is, I've actually seen an old man with a big sack coming out of the tower up north. Bet you anything that he's the one behind all these disappearances. I wonder what he does up there. Wait, no, I don't even want to think about it. It's too scary. Pile of books. Layton enjoys a good book, so we should give him a... I give up. What's this? What's that on the ground? Looks like a scrap of notepaper. What does it say, Luke? Look? What does it say, Luke? What does it say, Luke? Let's see. Ahem. It's just terrible. Lady Viola has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed in days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of anything to do to help her. Oh, what to do, what to do. Lady Viola? Oh, this entry must be talking about the Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. There was something I could do to help. He walks around looking like he has a wind knocked out of him. And that's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared a lot for the Baron and his family. Oh. But I cannot find any coins! Give me your fucking coins! I like how this is what most of the game like leads up to, is just tapping on the screen looking for coins. Like, we don't really use that many of them, which is quite funny. No coin. No coin. Not a single coin to be found this day. Hey there, Professor. I bet you're here to solve my puzzle. I'm right, am I? Of course I'm right. 50. Oh, this is difficult. Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B, as shown on the map below. The rule is no section of the road can be traversed more than once. What is the longest possible distance from point A to B? So you just want to take like the length of the road, right? Right? You always want to be taking like the long lengths. Well, let's try this backwards. So you can either go like up like this. Oh, but that's a problem because you can't take this full length. So no. Is that the longest? Or could we do longer? I think like we could do longer because we're missing like this entire section. So maybe like that idea, but we add this in somehow? How would you add that in? Huh? Maybe like, oh! That's it. That's a banger. I think we got it. That has to be it, right? Because there's no way you can do like these without overlapping. Because these two just overlap instantly. I think that's it. I can try. Oh fuck, I've already forgot. Down, oh, down. Down in... Yes. Right? I don't like to watch them, just happen to be on TV my parents will watch. Yeah, I think there's a lot of things like that where it's just your parents watching them, so you just end up like, Like, my parents always watched The Big Bang Theory, and I wasn't the biggest fan, to be honest with you. But it was always on because my parents were always watching it.
There we go.
Yay!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Taking leisurely strolls. Have you been out for a walk today? It's sunny, why not go for a nice walk? You can't make me game, I'm here to play Professor Layton, not go for a walk. Great job there, Professor. Even the puzzle didn't faze you, huh? Of course not, you're a pro. You're a real piece of work, Prof, you know that. Of course you do, you're a scholar after all. Painting! Wee woo, wee woo! Oh, a corner piece. Wait, it's not. Chat, I see feet. Hey, there we go. We're starting to make an actual picture now, yeah? Worshipping feet now? Sure. I think we've done worse things on this channel. What? I don't think there's any more. Hello, what are you doing out here? Well, if it isn't Claudia out and about, that reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my boy. What the fuck is this, Professor? There are 3 different colours of toy cat, each colour having a different weight. Examples 1 and 2 are shown with their relative weights. Oh, fuck me, Professor. There are 3 red cats and 4 black cats on one side of the scale. 4 white cats and 1 black cat on the other side. Given this, what will the scale do? Tip left, stay level, or tip right? Answer on screen. So... Alright, let's break this down. So we know for a fact that 4 white is equal to... So 4 white is equal to 5 black, 2 black is equal to 2 black plus 1 white is equal to 3. I kind of want to scream. I'd say tip left. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna scream, I think. My brain's actually fried. That is ridiculous. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my hints. I don't know. Use a result example 1 to look at the relative weights to group. Look, I can't be. Here we go. Example 2 shows that 2 black cats and a white cat equals 3 red cats. On the upper scale, try swapping out the red cats for the black and white ones and see what you'll work out. Okay. Example 1 shows you that 5 black cats equals to the weight of 4 white cats. If you substitute 4 white cats on the right side of the scale for black cats, you end up with 6 black cats. Put that together and what you've learnt in hint 2, you're very close to the answer. Okay, hint 2. So there's 3 red cats. So we know that with that many white cats, there would be at least 1, 2, 5 black cats, right? So there. So there should be another black cat here just for the 5 cats alone, right? And then with this, a black cat will be equal to a black cat. So the 3 red cats is equal to 2 black cats. That's what I'm gathering from that. If that were to remain equal, right? Substitute 4 black cats on the right side of the scale. White cat. What? Hold on, my brain just died. What? If you substitute. We know that an equal to red, 1 white and 2 black. I think it will tip to the left. I think it's A. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but hear me out on my reasoning behind this, right? So 4 white cats is the equivalent to 5 black cats, right? 2 black cats and 1 white cat is the equivalent to 3 red. There are 3 reds on this side, so there needs to be at least 2 black cats. 3 red is equal to 2 black. If you just think about it, right? So these are the weight of 2 black cats. So 1, 2, 5. I think it'll tip left. I'm gonna say A. That's my educated guess.
Well,
I hate
here's my
scale
guess.
puzzles. Yay!
I did it!
Yeah. Excellent. If you replace the red cats on the left with the equivalent weight of the black and the white cats on the right equivalent to the weight of the black cats. You did, Spoin. You got it right. With this, the puzzle becomes much simpler. Once you make the replacement, you will have 6 black cats on the right side and 6 black cats plus a white cat on the left. Thus, the scale must tip left because it's heavier, because there's an extra white cat on there. Whoa! I got fobbed off. I didn't know I had to calculate it, man. I couldn't guess it. I didn't want to lose my points. That means I must leave. Spoin, you stay. You're not allowed to leave. Once you realise how to look at things, it's not a terribly difficult problem, is it? Shut the fuck up, Professor. I hate you. That was very hard. Okay. I'm done, Professor. I'm stupid. Hey. Wow. It's fucking empty in here. I have to leave for sleepies. Aww. Okay, have a good one, Spoing. It's fucking empty in here. Ah. you trying to poison me? What are these vile things? You oaf! Some butler you are! That looks delicious. I'm sorry, sir. I detest cakes. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once. Oh, yes, but of course. I'll eat them. Ah, Layton, there you are. You requested our presence, Inspector Chalmers. My sources tell me you've been out snooping about and interfering with my case. Just what are you up to? Certainly wasn't my intention to interfere with your case. However, a few things don't make sense. Leave investigating to the police and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer, of that you can be sure. Ready? Now, unless you have something to say, I've got work to do. Understood. Good day, sir. I expect to have some nerve dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit. What do you say we asked Raymond about yesterday, Luke? Okay. Hi, Raymond. Your face is funny still. Good day, Raymond. How are you feeling today? It is a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. That awful fatigue from last week seems to like it never happened. As you see, I'm bursting with energy and my skin is as soft as a baby. I feel like a teenager again. So, that's good to hear. Doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. So what's our next move? Respect the wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. As Inspector Chalmers said, solving a crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the Golden Apple are more related than we realise. That's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor? First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us close to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relatives or close friends can point us in the right direction. Of course, there is also someone else. Let's see if the butler has anything to say on the subject. The hunt begins! It's finally time to start searching for clues about the Golden Apple. We're 5 chapters in!